didn't know there was going to be that intro. That was nice.
I love it. That was so awesome. Those papers are so beautiful.
I love it. It really sets the tone.
It does.
So this is our first live since the release with these new spooky Halloween papers. I'm so excited. It had to be Shannon.
Yeah.
The Halloween queen.
Love it. Yeah.
You've been kicking off Halloween already, though.
It's so hard because I have Christmas and Halloween, and they're both here, and now they like commingle, and I can't wrap my head around where I'm supposed to be. Like
it feels like this year, especially, we're like it's all crossing over each other.
Right, because the releases and like IOD was kind of should have been in July. I feel Christmas in July, and then like these Halloween papers that from Decoupage Queen. That's what I want to work with, but all the other stuff just came out, and it's like I don't know what to do. I'm overwhelmed.
It's distracting. It's too distracting. Yes. Yeah. I did have a nice birthday, Mary. Hi, everybody. Welcome. So Shannon is going to do something spooky today. We're going to get away from Christmas and stay spooky with Olga's new papers. I should have tested myself because I could have guessed which one Shannon would choose, and it was what I would have guessed, but I can never prove it now.
Yeah, no, I figured that you probably knew I was going to pick that paper, but
yes. So let's see what you're going to make. Whenever you're ready, we can get the camera off you so you can turn your camera down.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. Solo. Yeah, I love that little intro.
That was cute. I like it a lot too. So I'm not going to be able to see when I put it down. Oh, I guess I can. I can log in on my phone so I can see.
Okay. I can watch these for you.
But am I not on the screen anymore? Because I can see both of us.
You are not. It's probably just like a little delay.
My bad.
You're good. I know, Jenny. She says the more I watch, the more I buy. I know. That's how it is.
Okay.
But I really do love these. Okay. It's
close, too far away. It's got to be this big.
Would you want it to be zoomed in more, you mean?
No, but can you see my whole screen here?
I can see the whole paper, yep.
Okay.
And like a little bit on each side, okay?
Okay,
so
perfect.
I'm going to pull it back up. You let me know if you like how it looks.
Okay. I'm going to go to Decoupage Queen on my phone. Yeah, this should be fine. I just wanted to show kind of like, this is what I'm going to be doing.
Ooh.
Well, I did this one last year. And I
remember.
Decoupage paper. So it is a pillow. So I thought that would be so much fun to do with this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think that I need, my couch is big, so I need like one, Halloween pillow on one side and one on the other, right?
Yes. And that technique is perfect for this paper.
Oh, for sure. And then, but also, I have this here, and so I have to really be talked out of putting it on. Look at this sweatshirt.
Oh my God.
If I could literally put that right here. I mean, it just goes, doesn't it?
It does. And even if the edges were just torn, it would look cool.
I know. So, yeah, I'm probably going to have to get I'm not prepared to do it today on here, but I think I might have to. So I'm probably going to have to get another one of these papers because, I mean, it just blends. Look at the color. It's like perfect.
It's not even Halloween. It's just cool.
Right. It could be. Yeah, exactly. It's just so, I don't know. But I had already had this plan, so I was like, I can't switch midstream. I was like, But
now the people will demand to see that.
Oh, I will do it. Okay, so I have my other pillowcase here. Now, I had it all ironed and nice and everything, and then guess what? I sat on it when I was sitting in my chair, and it's all wrinkly again.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I have this plastic, this is the stamp thing that you pull off your IOD stamps. I always save these, and then I'm just going to stick it right in the middle here of my pillowcase.
Oh, that's a good, perfect use for those.
Yeah. Now what I really want to be mindful of is like how I want to tear this, because I obviously I don't want to just put this big old, as pretty as this paper is, it would look, awkward. So
yeah.
I think what I want to do is definitely want to get all these blotches, and I love the smoke, But I think what I want to do is I'll probably cut around his beak so his beak sticks out.
Oh,
I think that'd be kind of neat. So I'm gonna use my little water pen, and look at this. See the back? I was practicing mixing the colors to make sure I had it right for the right color, and then I set this paper down right on top of it, and it dried when I came back, and I almost had a catastrophe. But you know, just a day in the life of crafting with Shannon. So I like to do it on the back.
It's looking good here, but is anybody else having that problem? Let me know.
Oh, what's the problem?
Heather said her video keeps freezing, but it's looking good on my end. But everybody else, let me know if you're having any issues. It's looking really nice and smooth.
So I like to do the backside just because I can see the design, but also it takes the water better than the top. So I'm going to start tearing it.
That's a good tip.
Sometimes you have to go back and forth just to make sure, but
yes, you can see.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to rough edge it, and then I'll flip it around and I'll fine tune it. But this is just. This will help obviously blend my my paint around it better, having these ripped edges, because you can sand this when it's on here, but we'd have to wait for it to dry. We don't have time for that, so we're going to just do the best blending that we can. Oh, and this is the called Raven.
I was just going to say before those scraps go.
Yeah,
I guess I could look it up.
I looked it up. I do that sometimes. Like I'll be like, "Oh crud, what was that called?" And I've already thrown it away. There we go.
I used to be really good back when I just worked at L&J Goods. I used to really know those papers. I had like a Rolodex in my head. I could call out the code, But now I'm in too deep.
Yeah. Because how many SKUs does Decoupage
Well,
Queen
just
or
Decoupage
Pentar
Queen.
have?
Well, just Decoupage Queen were in the 800s, and then
oh my goodness,
there's a lot of other papers.
Yeah. All right, so I wanted his nose, his beak to stick out, so I kind of like that, but I need to trim a little bit more over here, so I'm gonna just do it this way now, because the tearing of the paper is going to be key. If I leave too much paper, it's just not going to be right. So that is getting very close. I love it.
Heather's all good now. She went out and came back in. That's always my best technical advice.
Oh, that's good.
That's stage 1. Try that.
All right. So is this design fitting nicely on the screen? If you can see the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So now here comes the part where we're going to decoupage it on, but I don't know. This little smoke piece is bothering me. I'm going to tear up a little bit. There we go. A little bit trimmer. There we go. A little taller. So what we're going to use is the PentArt decoupage varnishing glue in textile. This stuff is fabulous. It works really good, and it doesn't smell. It's water-based. And I don't have to paint underneath because my background's already white. So I love when that happens. See, that was another thing I would have to think about with that sweatshirt. I would have to think about, the background and how I was going to do it. I guess I could. Sometimes what I do is I seal the paper and then I paint the paper white.
Yeah.
But, all right. So we're going to stick this right in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it back. And I'm just going to start here. And you don't need anything underneath the decoupage varnish and glue for textile. It is made specifically for fabric. I do like to use cellophane, so I'm going to grab a little piece of cellophane. I find that that's the easiest thing when I go to put it down for wrinkles and everything.
So do you like to use that all the time when you're decoupaging, or specifically when you're doing it on a fabric?
I always use it. I prefer to use cellophane. And I also use cellophane when I'm doing paint and lace too. Generally.
Oh.
I just like it just because it's just I don't know. It just kind of just works for me.
Well, the idea is that it like removes any friction, right?
Yes. There we go. So we got the top done. The bottom.
Hi, everybody. Lots of people joining us today, Shannon.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said lots of people joining us today.
Oh, good. Yay. Yeah, I have so many different ideas for different Halloween.
Yeah.
But I just finished a bunch of stuff with the IOD paint inlay. So I'm just editing those and going to get those out.
I like that. I like that inlay.
Oh, it's so nice. And some of the things I created, I'm very pleased because sometimes, you create stuff and you're like, but these just, I'm very happy.
I think it's a perfect starter inlay too, because you could do just a little bite-sized project with it.
Oh, for sure. And it's a good way to get confidence with using it. And exactly. I've made 5 different projects and I barely even used one sheet. It's crazy. There's so many inlays on there. Okay. So typically, I need to go back and do the edges, but because I'm going to be decorating the paper, I'm going to wait a second to do that. Or let me think. Yeah, so I have to think about this methodically because what I'm going to do is, that ravens can see in holographic colors or whatever it's called. They can see the purples, the blues, like what's that called? Is it holographic? No, ultraviolet. My bad, ultraviolet.
Oh, really?
Actually see ultraviolet. So when they see each other, they see those brilliant purples and greens and all those beautiful colors.
Cool? I did not know that. Yes. So they don't just see a black bird. They see all the dimension.
Right. So sometimes we don't see ultraviolet, but sometimes when we are watching or they move in the sun, we can kind of catch a glimpse of that, like those ultraviolet colors, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, what I have here is I have the chameleon varnishes. I have the violet. Oops, someone's got stuff on it. The violet, the green, and the purple. Or that violet's purple, my bad, blue. These are the ones that they look, not so pretty, but when you put them on this black, it really pops. So that's one thing we're going to do. Another thing we're going to do is we're actually going to be putting velvet powder on him.
Oh.
And also, we might even do a little glitter. We're also going to obviously shade around him, but also, I have a lot of things going on here. I'm going to use a transparent contour liner. I'm just trying to bring some dimension to the paper because there's not a lot of dimension to me. I mean, there's a lot of design, gorgeous design, but I just want to accentuate the beauty in this paper. So
yes, because it's very black gray. So you're trying to make that come out, all the design.
Right, but so what I'm going to do though is I am going to, just for safety's sake in the edges, I really think I need to go back and make sure that all my edges are down. And what I'd like to do is I like to brush towards the seam, because what that'll do is it'll push the decoupage medium underneath the paper in case I missed any little part. So that's a must. I always do that on all my, go into the edge. And then I'll go back and I'll feather it out the other way.
Okay. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Anna.
Okay, let me just
Miriam's here. Devin. Hi, Sue.
I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and, I'm just going to do the whole paper. If I have to, I'll just blow it dry. I mean, heat it. You know what I mean?
I do.
Blinger. Sometimes my brain doesn't work when I'm creating because I'm trying to concentrate, but whatever.
Right. And it's very hard to talk and do. People don't realize how hard it is. Well, Miriam knows because she does it. Jenny knows she does it. But to talk live while you're trying to focus and get your thought process going is very tricky.
I can't even tell you how many times I couldn't think of a basic word and somebody had to say, oh, that's it. I'm like, oh, yeah, thanks.
Your brain was busy doing something else.
All right. So while this is drying, we're going to actually do the blending in the background, kind of like how we did on this one. kind of hide the lines a little bit. And also, I was thinking, I like this. This has got to be one of my favorite stencils. You can tell by I use it. I mean, look how much it's been used. So even some of the little Harlequin maybe over the edge, but not so dark. So
useful.
Yes. But before we do that, I need to make this color. And I've already made it. It's right here. It actually matches perfect. So what I used were obviously Pentart fabric paints. And the specific color, let me just get my glasses on so I can see. Because I don't remember. The pine green, beautiful color. And then the silver, and then the petrol blue.
Oh, this is going to be so cool.
Yeah, so it comes, and it's let me see if, there we go. So what I did was I put some blue and then I like doubled it with, well, actually more than doubled it. And then I put a tinge of green. Now the part that's intriguing, you're going to see in just a second after I mix this up. Let me get a little stir stick. This is what I had done on the glass. That's what my paper was sticking to. So you can see the colors starting to come together. But it's still too dark. But watch. There's more. So the fabric medium is designed for lightening your fabric paints. That's one reason. One reason what it's for. So I'm just going to stick some in here. And I'm playing with fire because I'm doing it right over my pillowcase. So you just use this to get to your desired shade. And you just mix it up. And I want it to be much lighter because I need it to match. I want it to match that light color.
So does the fabric medium, is it like opaque? It's like adding white, or is it like translucent?
It dries, oh gosh, it dries translucent. So it's translucent,
okay.
But I don't know. It's weird how it works because when you put it on fabric, some people put it on and then they'll paint over it, but it dries clear, even though it's white. So it's translucent. But it works it does the paint. So, but look at that. See, it's almost the right color. We're gonna need to put a little bit more in there, just because I want to make sure I have. And it doesn't have to be perfect by any means. And then there we go. Now, blending is always fun online or, live. So everybody just bear with me. So the first thing I want to do is I want to kind of, hide the lines a little bit, but I am going to be using water and drippy. It's just going to be fun. So I'm just going to start. I'm taking my, it's a stencil brush, and I'm just going to kind of go around some of the edges. So, and you can see it matches pretty good.
And what were the three colors? Petrol blue,
pine green, and then silver.
Wow.
Right? So I'm doing some right here, but what I need to do now is, this is where it gets a little messy. I take a sprayer, and what I like to do is I like to have it drip. Not where it's, I know this is going to be a little bit hard to see, but where it's a little bit drippy. Because what happens is it kind of separates a little bit, and then I take a baby wipe or a rag, and then I kind of just pounce over it. And then what it does is it removes some of the paint, so it looks a little bit more like blotchy and see-through.
Yeah.
See how that is? So it's kind of like softening the edges and bringing it out.
That color is so good.
Isn't it? Sometimes I remember just when I used to do furniture and stuff, I would always like challenge myself. Okay, I've got to blend. I've got to make this color. So how can I do that? And sometimes it took forever, and sometimes I got it real quick.
Yes, Miriam said it's like a smoky effect.
Yes, exactly. All right. Now, obviously, I don't want to just use this color, so I'm going to use a little bit of, I'm going to put a little bit of blue with the silver. just very little, and it's right here on my glass plate. I don't think you can see it, but it's right to the side. And I just want to put a little bit, mix this up a little bit, and then I'm going to put some, and just in a couple different places, just to bring out some of the other colors that are in here, and just it also kind of hides the edge a little bit, and just no rhyme or reason, just. But see how they work together, and then I take my little, and I just kind of squish it in. And a very important tip, which I know you've heard from many creators, is you always want to take whatever colors you're using out here and bring it into the paper.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot, just enough where it teases your eye like it's supposed to be there.
I feel like you can't say it enough. It's like the best tip when it comes to blending.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And it's like a little trick. Yeah, Jenny, the color mixing feels scientific to me too. Like I feel like I can't learn it enough. I can't hear it enough. To some people it just comes so naturally, but it's like a code that anybody can break if you want to learn it.
Oh, for sure.
But some people just can look at it and know. Like I could never just look at silver and like those colors and know that they would come together to make that exact color. It's like magic to me every time I see it.
Okay. So not only do you want to bring the colors in, but you I want to kind of bring them out a little bit. I should probably stay in one region, but I'm going rogue and going in two separate regions.
Anna asks, from the rice paper with the moody scenes with the chairs, do they come in an individual A4 with one scene separately? No, they do come in an A3, and they're pretty nice size, the 4-pack in an A3. And then you could, of course, special order them in a bigger size so that would make them. I'm trying to think, Shannon, what size paper would make a 4-pack where each one is like an A4 size? A2?
Yeah, I think that's which one it is.
I think it's an A2, yeah.
And now I'm just adding a little bit of white to some areas. Some white. And this is where you just go in and play. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just whatever you like.
But I'm telling you, that was a 4-pack because Olga, when she came to us, she had so many beautiful papers.
Oh,
it was like, hard.
Yeah.
It's amazing, but we didn't want to overwhelm everybody. But it was also like very hard to cut those completely.
I couldn't even imagine.
Yes.
All right.
And I love Halloween, so it was hard for me, period.
Oh, for sure. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even imagine trying to cut.
No, I was struggling.
All right, so I need to put some up here now too. I'm almost done. Then we're going to spritz all around, have the fun. Then we're going to decorate the raven. Now, does the raven have a name, or is it just Raven?
I didn't hear her calling him anything in particular, but that sounds like a job for you. And even when they were naming the animals, they were pretty basic. Mr. Cheeks, Mr. Mr. Dog, or Mr. Pigeon. I was like, okay, we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on these. Mr. Cheeks was cute.
That is a cute name.
Mr. Pigeon we can work on.
So now I'm just kind of dry brushing a little bit, and then, but water is your friend when you're kind of mixing it around. Just be careful you don't do what I just did and pull up the paper.
Oh, yes, that's right. Miriam did a project. She did a project with that 4-pack in the A3 size, and it is a nice size.
Oh, she did a project? I'll have to check it out.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. I'm trying to look at the screen online and see if it's. Yeah, it'll look different when it dries, but when it's wet, it kind of looks dark and you can see all the brush strokes. But once it's dry, the colors fade and they settle in.
It's looking
especially on the fabric. All right, now we need to get some, we got to play with some black. We got to add some black in here. Whew. All right.
Jeanette says Shannon is so talented. She really is.
Oh, is that Jeanette Helms?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, she is. But see, with just by taking this as a baby wipe and just kind of putting it over the black, and it just kind of smears it, makes it subtle, but adds it gray, just kind of blends it in there pretty good. I need to really do it down here. I really like it to drip. Drip.
Yeah.
There we go. Whoa. So you can kind of see the drips now. That looks cool. And then I come back and I just kind of blot off the big heavy. And I'm sure once this dries, I'll probably, add some more blending to it. But at least you guys kind of get the idea of how you can have a little bit of fun. You don't have to just paint. You can smear, put some water in, dry brush. I really wanted the beak just to be out there, but it looks like there's left a piece of the paper on there.
You wanted it to be sharp.
Yeah. So now let's do my fan brush. Let's get this one. So whenever I'm going to sprinkle some like driplets, you want your paint to be wet. So I'm just sticking my fan brush. I stuck it in water and then paint, and now I'm going back to the water. This is where it gets fun. So I'm just gonna let's go.
Yes.
Ooh.
I love it.
See, that's coming along good. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Should just show you. I'm sticking the paint, and I'm sticking in water. I'm just kind of dragging it off. There we go. Ooh.
This paper or the bat paper both would be a great like starter, like for blending, because it's
sure.
The way they're designed. They're kind of designed to fade into their background.
Yes. Okay, so now, of course, once you do the black, you have to do white. Like most people do white. I like to do white and black generally. So let me get some more water on here.
Jenny has a good question. She says, so can you put fabric medium over the whole area you're painting and then use other non-fabric paints?
Well, I do. And yes, you can. Originally, I was told you could mix the fabric medium with the acrylic paint and it would become fabric paint. Well, that's technically not 100% true. So what you do is you paint it on the fabric paint and then you paint over it with acrylic paints. Because, how many of you have spilled acrylic paint on yourself and it doesn't come out, right?
Yeah.
It does not come out. So, but that's what we're going to be doing today because we are going to I'm going to dry this in a little bit and then we're going to this is my favorite metallic paints are the ones that are the sparkling, let me get my glasses on. I think it's called sparkling green, sparkle green. And that is what gives this, look at this color. It's just, but it's got like glitter already built in. My favorite, but I also, that's sparkling gold. And it's got like a black base to them, but they just look so beautiful on there. So real quick, I just want to dry part of this because I don't want it to smear when I do this. So
Erin says that bat paper is creepy. Shannon and I were just discussing that before we went live. Like I knew that one would be pushing the boundaries for some people, but Olga swears he's smiling.
Yeah, because he's going to come bite your nose.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
All right. Even if it smears a little bit, it's not going to really matter because it's already all kind of smeared anyway, right? Right. All right, so I'm going to use my favorite Decoupage Queen stencil. And I'm not going to do a full, run through like this. I want it to be very light, just very kind of like faded, worn. Just putting my, so I am going to use just regular brush, and I'm just going to kind of pounce it a little bit. I normally would use my pixie spray, but since there's so much wet going on underneath, I don't want to even attempt that. So I'm going to be using the sparkling green. Look at that. It is so beautiful.
Wow.
Actually, I'll probably use a smaller brush. So just going to offload it a little bit, and I'm just going to kind of brush it on, stipple it on. I'm purposely missing a few like little harlequin parts just because for the look that I want. And now some of the fabric is still kind of wet, so some of it might bleed, and I'm okay with that because this is kind of a I don't know, it's kind of a mess anyway, right? A beautiful mess.
Yes.
Beautiful mess.
Okay, Sue says a 1-to-1 ratio of fabric medium and acrylic paint does make it a fabric paint.
Well, I talked to Pantart themselves, and I was told it does not because it's got a different binder. So I was always told it did.
Yeah.
So, and then when I contacted Pantart directly, because I didn't want to, give false information, but I still do it. Sue, I agree with you. I think it works fine.
Yeah, like we were really trying to get the right info when we were doing fabric paints that month because the fabric medium can be confusing.
Yes, but it is for diluting your colors, but it's also for gluing velvet powder and glitter on because that's what I did here. On this one here, that is velvet powder.
Oh.
If you heat set it, it'll stay. It's amazing. And we're going to do that. So I just need to hurry up because I'm kind of I don't even know what time it is.
It is 3:34. You're doing fine.
Oh, okay. So let's reveal. Wait, I'm going to see if I might need some in here. All right. Okay. Cross your fingers. Woohoo.
It's going to be great.
Okay. Yes. I like it.
Yes. So good. It goes perfectly with him.
Yes. Now the only question is do I need a little bit up here or should maybe I put the velvet? No, the velvet powder is going on him. So we'll circle back to that. We got a lot going on here.
Miriam said she was taught that fabric medium is also a primer for fabrics. Well, how do you stand on that, Shannon?
It's a primer when you want to paint. You don't need it when you're using this because this is designed. That's why it says textile.
Yes.
It's designed to go right into your fabric. It works. So, we were taught that way too. We all were taught that way. I don't know where it came from, but when we were all first started carrying the stuff, but then obviously I loved the stuff and I wanted to really learn it. And I started the Pantart playbook. I really started to deep dive into everything. Yeah. And when in doubt, I went right to the source. I said, so tell me about this. Can you do it?
Yeah.
And so
what's the scoop?
Yeah. So, with the fabric medium, they say it's different binders. So technically you're not supposed to mix it with acrylic paint to make it, but what I do is I paint it first and then I put the acrylic paint over it.
Yeah.
That's what technically I just put acrylic paint without the fabric medium, but I know, and most of us artists out there know that the paint's not going to wash out. And plus this is a pillow. I won't be washing a pillow. I might spot clean it,
Right. You're not going to throw it in the washing machine.
Right. And it's only out, for me, 4 months out of the year.
Yeah.
Just 2 months out of the year. All right. So what we want to do is all these little dark areas, we want to put velvet powder because we want to make him look just like you want to reach out and pet him. Now, we already did kind of do the spritzes, the polka dots, whatever they're called. But we can always do more after if we want to put some over the fabric. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to this is the fabric medium. And once you heat set it, your velvet powder will stay, but you have to heat set it because the glue is activated by heat. So technically,
Miriam,
go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Miriam asked if you've ever tried mixing the velvet powder with glitter. She said it makes an amazing effect.
Yeah, actually, yes, I have. And I actually have it here to do. See, so I've got really fine black. I watched, it was another company that mixes stuff. And I was like, that is a mind blower. So I tried it and it was like, wow, it's amazing. Okay. Where did I put that? Yeah, no, Miriam's a great artist. I should probably get her onto Pentart Creative Group. And I know she's in Decoupage Queen.
Yes, she definitely should.
She can go on. Like, Miriam, email me if you want to go on the group. We'd love to have you. Okay, so
she's really good.
Yeah. And this part over the raven, is that technically feathers? It is, right? On a raven, crows are different. So I'm going to do that. Just that little part. Well, this raven's going to have it because it looks like feathers to me. Okay, so we just concentrated right there. So I'm going to grab, here it is, my black. Now this will be interesting, you know why? Because this is still kind of wet in certain areas. So I'm just going to kind of pounce down.
Oh, this is going to be so cool.
And I'm going to have to kind of shake it this way.
Carol, hopefully we're back on Facebook. I know it dropped us for a minute, but I think I got it back.
Okay, so I have a little bit of a mess, so just bear with me for a second. Okay, so look at his nose now. See his little feathers? And there's velvet powder here and here. Oops. Uh-oh. Are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, because it says the live video has ended.
For some reason on Facebook it dropped, but then I re-added it.
Oh, okay. So
I still see people commenting on YouTube.
Okay.
Let me know if we're back on Facebook. Anybody from Facebook comment and let me know.
Yeah, this is that's Facebook, so
yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was using it because I was kind of gauging where I could see what I was doing.
Yes. Hopefully it should be back though if you refresh. I'm gonna check too.
Okay, so next we're gonna do I really want to add some of the ultraviolet, so we're going to do that. So technically, normally, like when I do a project like this, I like regular dry time, and obviously I'm rushing it a little bit, but sometimes when you don't allow, hold on. I think I inhaled the velvet powder.
I was just going to say, I hope it's not the velvet powder.
It is.
Oh, no.
Okay. But sometimes, like, I like to let everything kind of do, like, natural. Just the way that I like to craft, but... Woo! Okay.
We're back on Facebook if you need to go back there to look.
Oh, good. Okay.
Are you good?
Oh, I'm golden now. Yeah. Whew, that was a close one. All right, I'm going to go purple, violet. So we're going to add a little bit, just very little of ultraviolet, just because that's what ravens and crows see. So we want to add a little bit of that in here.
Love it.
I just need to find a thicker brush. it's taking off the extra. There we go. I might have to use my finger. Some of it's still a little bit wet, but can you see that purple on
yes.
this? Okay, yes, it's just a little. But that's what colors they see when they look at each other. So that was the violet. And then this is, I'm going to use a little bit of blue because you see blue and purple, don't you? And sometimes that little green, just very little green. It's looking at it online. It just looks so different in person. It's crazy.
Yes.
But once I finish it, I'll ooh, that looks so pretty. I'll take pictures and I'll post them. Ooh, that velvet powder really threw me.
Not edible, everyone. Okay.
Oh. Oh gosh, I love it. All right.
It is so fine though, so you do have to be careful.
Yeah, it's because I blew it and I went blew it again, and I just took a big inhale.
Yep.
That's what I get. Okay, so now his eye is it's flat. You can't really see his eye. We need to see his eye. So now there's a couple different things that we can do for this. Like we could take the where is it? The 3D varnish. We could take contour liner. We can take there we go. Okay, it's up. What I decided I'm going to do is I'm going to use the transparent contour liner. And it's going to go on, obviously it's going to go on like white, but when this dries, it'll be clear. So it'll save the integrity of Olga's design of the black.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to look a little odd right now, but trust me, when it dries, it'll be gorgeous. But also what we're going to do is we're going to take the same and we're going to just outline certain parts. Again, this is going to dry transparent. But if I want, I can go back with gold, black, silver, any color wax paste and highlight this, or I can leave it. It just gives a really nice, subtle 3D element to your design. Because right now it kind of looks like what is going on? But trust me, it's gorgeous when it's finished.
Oh yeah.
Might as well do the beak too.
What a good idea.
Yeah, and it'll look way different when it dries. And you know what's happening here, because it was so wet from all of the spritzing I did. It's kind of like all bleeding and blending together, so that's coming out good. The only thing I really feel like I need is something right here, right up here. And
like what's he looking at?
Right. Like a full moon would be kind of cool.
I know. That's what I was thinking too.
And you know what I do need to do? Oh, what I could do. Let me just. I wanted to use the glitter, but since so much of this is still wet, I'm afraid to do the glitter because the velvet powder is a little bit more forgiving, but this glitter is not forgiving at all.
Because it's so fine.
Yeah, because it just sticks. All right, so like I could actually, write something, or I could use that same stencil that says Wicked and put it here, but a raven's not really wicked. So what I did with this one, I used I forget what stencil it was. Was it the Decoupage Queen stencil? They have a scary one, don't they? Or maybe it was Tim Holtz. But I just ran the fabric medium through the stencil and then put the velvet powder right on top. And then I removed the stencil. So it and there's a video out there. I don't know if I did it on Decoupage Queen, Pentart, or my page. I have no idea.
I know. Yeah, I remember when you did that.
Yeah, it was last year, right?
Yep.
All right, so I'm just looking for my stencil real quick. I'm going to put maybe the smaller Harlequin on top there. You would think that because I have such a small little work area that I would know exactly where I put everything. Okay, so maybe we won't use the Harlequin. Maybe, you know what? Cool?
It's hard when it's like a clear thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's right on the ground. Okay. Like I could do small. I could do the medium, but it would just be subtle. It wouldn't be a lot of it. I'm just too nervous that I'm going to smear that. Does anybody? Okay, all you guys that are watching, any of you, anybody? What should we do here? Should we do more Harlequin? Should we leave it? Should we put maybe a moon? I mean, I could paint a moon with white. I don't know. It's just right now it's heavy on this side. It just needs something here.
It would be cool to do something with like the iridescent colors you used on that side to tie it together. I don't know if you could do that through the Harlequin stencil.
You know, it'd be cool. I love this one too. This is the Decoupage Queen, the rose one, like the roses. Because to me, this one makes me think of Halloween.
Yeah, it's moody. It's moody.
I think maybe because like I bought this the other day. Oh. It's kind of like that. That's what it reminds me of. So look at, like, if this was a board I was doing it on, I would use some of this stuff right here. But I don't think that would be very comfortable on a pillow.
No, I don't think so.
Oh my goodness! All right. Shoot. I'm just gonna put some on. We're going for it, because that's who I am. We're gonna really do. Because once this dries, I'm gonna come back and fine tune everything anyway. Just because it's. When you're live, I like to stand up, walk away, come back and take another look at it. And I can't really do that now. So maybe we should use the same color. And then,
my grandma would always say that you have to walk away from it, go to bed, let the paint fairies come, and then look at it again in the morning and see how different it looks.
Absolutely, because the paint's going to dry and it's going to look different.
And you just have a different perspective by the next day too. You're not close up. You haven't been thinking about it. You're not,
Exactly. That's like when you get somebody to proofread your writing.
Yeah.
All right. Now, why this is on here, let's see if I can. Let's go a little rogue here. Why not?
Yeah, actually, yes, I've had you proofread my writing before when I've been very in a situation. That's great. Why don't we tone it down a little? Why don't you give it 24 hours? It's good to have a friend like that. Everyone needs.
Yes, everybody needs that person to be like,
Yep.
I just sprinkled a little glitter in there, and I'm going to try to pull it this way so the glitter doesn't get into. I mean, it would be kind of neat in the transparent, but I really want it to be clear because it just gives such a different look. So let's go this way. There we go.
All right. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Yep, we're on the way. But I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I've decided what it needs, and I'm going to go for it because it's just. I think it's just imbalanced from when I was putting the colors on. I think we need to go back to our and just add some more. But I'm going to start with a wet palette because it'll go better. And it's going to be a little bit lighter, so it'll look. Can you see that? Can you see how light that is right there?
Yeah,
it's blending it better together. Ooh, I like that.
But it is giving it some weight on that side.
Yeah, and it needs weight. It needs weight. A little bit. And I'm okay if one of these Harlequins smears just a bit too, like it's dripping. It's kind of there we go.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because see, this has such a background, like those colors that are kind of smearing underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. But like I said, it's kind of it's not the easiest to blend when you have an audience and you're not really.
Absolutely not. It sounds like a nightmare to me.
But Everybody does it. We all survive, so it's all good.
Well, everybody, not everybody. It's impressive.
Still need some more of this blue. And you could still see the line of the paper, and that's okay. I mean, but there's a lot of other elements that kind of dry your eyes out. And when this dries, it's going to be totally different. Like right now, you're kind of looking at that white, and it's kind of like, but trust me, it's going to dry brilliant. So one last thing I want to do for now is I'm going to take the plum. This the right color? Yeah. This is plum. I thought it was silver. Okay. It's blue. How come there's like bluey, oilum? There's like 17 color names on here.
Great question.
So I'm just going to put a couple dots.
Oh,
Not
I
a
love
lot,
that.
just a couple. Like Iveta probably would have already like had a huge, beautiful, gorgeous design. And
yeah,
I struggle with just adding like 10.
Yeah, have I told you before how she got started as an artist? So she got her following doing adult, like grown up coloring books, and people would watch her color.
Really? Oh, that's so interesting.
Doesn't that make perfect sense though when you think about it?
What, the patient level? Oh yeah.
Yeah, just the kind of artist that she is, and she's so meticulous. Like, and I get hypnotized just watching her with a contour liner, but I can just see how that evolution would come along.
For sure.
But she was a musician before.
Oh, really? Did she sing or did she?
She did a lot of different things. I mean, that's what she really, I think, was going to do first, and then she pivoted.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so
growing up, she was a musician.
That's really interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So right here, I want to put like a word, like something like it. I think that'll just finish it off, like right there. Whether it's like so something like if I just put like a little something right there.
Yeah, it needs a word. I agree.
It needs something. Let me see if I can. I have,
Hi, Delray. Thank you.
I mean, I could always hand do something too. I'm not opposed to hand doing something, but I just need what should we put? Like what?
I know what is the word? Because you're right.
Nevermore.
Oh, obviously.
So like I could do like like go up this way.
Yeah.
Or I could just do something real here. Oh boy.
Yeah, Mary Casey's shouting, "Nevermore!
Nevermore." Okay, Mary Casey. I think now the question is, should I use this same color that I use those dots? It is like a silvery, like shimmery color. Or of course, I mean, every glitter, pearl pen, and contour liner available too. So I just don't want it to go too far off scheme with. Yeah, like I don't want to put gold on there. That'd be too much. Black is too much. I think this one actually would be pretty.
I think I like that.
And the best thing about this, if I don't like it, I can always, because contour liner is 3D, I can take some wax paste and go over it.
Oh, wouldn't that look cool to give that little iridescence to it?
Ooh, even some chameleon.
Yes, like what you used on his look what you used on his body.
Yes. All right. So real quick, we need to decide, do we want to go up or I think we got to go across, right?
I think so, because everything else is so vertical. I think you could use something horizontal, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that'll maybe break it up. So maybe like a big fancy N and then small evermore. Yeah. We'll go for it.
That's where you're so brave that you'll write with those contour liners. I'm like, that scares me.
Brave or not bright?
No, brave. It always looks good when you do it. Oh, I love the drama of that. And Aaron, I did have a good birthday. We did a big kayaking trip, David and I and the boys. We went to Pennsylvania and we spent the whole day and stayed overnight. I have an uncle that lives there. It was great. Oh, this is so cool. don't know. You have a pretty steady hand too.
Yeah, it's my patience. I start to like rush.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like you couldn't just do all of the dots like her because you're like, okay, I'm over it.
Yeah, my attention span is very. Did I spell it right? I can't tell you how many times I've spelled words or.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is it's kind of semi-straight, but this can definitely be highlighted, so I can come back in with, with some white or some a glittery color, and just to highlight it to give the Nevermore a little bit more, or some wax paste. I could do a lot of different things, but for now I need to let it dry, because if I try to play with it, guess what's going to happen?
Smush.
I'm going to mess it up.
You're going to smush.
So, I'm going to smush it. So how does it look on camera?
It looks so good. I think it looks so good.
It's going to look a lot better when all this is dry. And I don't know. It's going to look better when it dries. And then I'm going to put a pillow in it, and then I'm going to take a picture.
Yes, I can't wait to see.
Yeah.
Are you ready to come back on with me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll give you a second.
Okay. Da-da-da. Oops.
Can you let me know when you feel ready? Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You're so cute. That was awesome. I can't wait to see that picture.
Yeah, I hope it, from once it dries, I hope it's just what I'm thinking it's going to be. But, sometimes,
Well, guess what? If it's not, you'll make it to what you want to be. I'm sure of that.
Once it dries, I can finish, fix little blendings or whatever. Yeah, but that was fun. I really enjoy doing like different stuff like that. I like that.
Yes, you like a little bit of the dark side.
Oh yeah, for sure. I do like anything Halloween. Just fall, like not necessarily scary, but eerie kind of.
Yes, spooky.
Yeah, spooky. Spooky is the right term. Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
that's how I feel too. I like things a little bit spooky. It's fun. So I can't wait to see what else you do with this, because it's a lot of papers. It's 2 collections. That one was from Raven's Archives, right? And then the other one is Midnight Echoes. So there's 2 collections you can check out. I put a link in the description, and it's also link in the description, and I put a link in the comments. But I bet you'll be doing more with this.
Oh, for sure. Oh my gosh, yeah. It was really hard to choose the paper and what I was gonna do, but I was like, I like the pillow, and I just like the Raven. He spoke to me.
Yes, and now I need to see him on that sweatshirt.
Oh, yes. I'll have to figure that one out. Yeah.
Yes, that will be very cool. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you everybody who watched. Thanks.
Thank you. Hey, where can we see you next?
Probably Pentart live in the studio, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Pentart USA channels.
Yes, and Thursday, right?
Thursday at 1 p.m. Yep.
Yes. All right, check her out. She's the best.
Yeah.
Thanks, Shannon.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.